So this is the place where we say goodbye,
Yeah.
unfortunately, for both of us.
This is the place where I go to Greece.
To Greece, from Turkey.
From Turkey to Greece.
Just like that.
I leave my wife in Turkey.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all by myself, all alone, without my bodyguard.
And I'm going to the party island Kos in Greece.
What? You didn't tell me you're gonna party.
Yeah.
How long will be your trip?
About 45 minutes.
How much is the tip?
Ticket, it's for a return 28 euro if you buy it online. If you buy it here locally,
The office?
then it's 25 euro if you
25?
haggle a bit.
For 45-minute trip? Wow. And you're in Greece right away?
Yeah.
Yeah. From one party to another party.
You can buy a ticket online for the ferry, or you can buy a ticket in the harbor at the office. I chose Dentour. The boat had 2 decks, and on the lower deck you could buy food and drinks. And the lower deck has quite comfortable seating, tables and windows. The upper deck has wooden benches, no tables, no windows. And on the lower deck, all the way in the back, there is a toilet. It will take you about 45 minutes from Bodrum to Kos. So that's actually quite close, and the view from the boat is really pretty. A lot of small islands, and I even saw a water airplane take off from the water. If you are wondering why I'm traveling to Kos from Bodrum, the reason for that is that foreign driver's license in Turkey is valid for 6 months, and to extend it you either have to do exam locally here in Turkey, or you travel outside of Turkey and back into Turkey, and then it's valid for another 6 months. So I'm not going to Kos to party, but I definitely do recommend this trip if you are in Bodrum or close by, either for a day trip or perhaps even a bit longer, because Kos is a beautiful island and it has a great atmosphere. It is known as a party island, but it definitely has more to offer, as I will show you in my video. As you can see, the streets are small, but everywhere you see bicycle roads and a lot of people are using them. On the ferry I met Murat, who lives in Germany, and his niece and her friend who live in Austria, and we decided to have some food in one of the many restaurants next to the sea. I ordered chicken souvlaki, which was really good, but price-wise I'm really spoiled in Turkey, because with the water and a Coke I had to pay about 16 euro. In Turkey we usually pay that or less for 2 persons. As you can see, the view there was really beautiful, and here we are walking into Kos Old City Center. We decided to have a coffee, and as you can see, the prices, they are quite a bit higher overall than in Turkey and of course in euro. And we got some company from a cat and a small puppy dog. After the coffee we walked a bit more in the old city and walked into this nice looking street stairs that lead up to a restaurant. As you can see, it's a hotspot for pictures. And now we are walking to the beach, and you can find a lot of beach bars attached to the beach. The sunbeds and umbrellas are free if you buy your drinks at the beach bar. It is a nice pebble beach. As you can see, the views are beautiful. I was there at the end of July and the seawater was still a bit cold, especially if I compare it to Antalya, where the seawater temperature is really nice at this time of year. So that was a surprise to me. But anyway, as you can see, a lot of people enjoying the beach and the sea. And after about 5 hours it was already time to go back to Bodrum. The customs for going out of Kos took only about 2 minutes or so. And as you can see, some party boats or island tour boats came back to Kos Harbor, and that's another popular thing to do in Kos. Basically in this area it's really popular. And after about 45 minutes we are sailing into Bodrum Harbor. You can see the beautiful castle when you're sailing into the harbor. So I just cleared customs here in Turkey again. I'm back from Kos, Greece, and yeah, I'm about to find out what my wife did for the day. And by the way, the customs here in Turkey and in Greece, they take about an hour or so. So yeah, be prepared. And here she is.